is up? It is Tuesday. We are kicking it live from Anchorage, Alaska. And see if we're... Why can I never find my channel? I don't... I even search for mistakes were made and it doesn't come up. It used to come up. The channel used to come up. Mistakes were made show. Oh, made. That come up? No. Oh my goodness. I don't know. We're not big enough to freaking blocked web or whatever. Not big enough to be a shadow banned, I wouldn't think. But who knows? Who knows? We're already on the list. We're already on the naughty list. We haven't even done anything yet. We're already on the naughty list. What do you know? Yeah. Right. Well, hey, welcome to Tuesday. I am your host. See my name on there? Yeah, it does. Is everyone? Everybody's got a good start to the week. Man, those find me a glass or a cup or something because bottles make a lot of crackly noises. Kinds of these things that you think about when the camera's on and you're rolling. All of a sudden you want to go, oh, maybe I should. Yeah. Anyway, I'm excited. So we just met with Jody. We're planning out our Saturday shoot. We're going to be shooting live in downtown Anchorage. I can show you guys where we're going to be. Google Earth, Google Maps, Google Earth. Is that on this thing or no? Do I have that on this computer? Probably don't because this. Nope, I don't. Yeah, my stupid computer at home last night. Almost. What am I doing? Oh no. Why? Now this, look at this. Earth View 360 was added. I didn't want, now somebody said the other day there was like Linus Tech Tips. They got hacked, right? So, like, well, how did they do that? All I was trying to do just now was go to Google Earth. I didn't even want to install it, right? Google Earth. It says Google Earth right there. So I'm thinking, okay, sponsor Google Earth. No, this isn't Google Earth. This is Earth 360, Earth View 360. I just installed Earth View 360. I'm going to remove it. I'm going to report it. Fake advertising. Fake news. It's fake news. I'm going to file this anonymously because there we go. Earth 360 used. Yeah, anyway. I got that time. That was totally me. Totally on me. I got. No. Oh, that reminds me of a story. When our last trip, Kat and I were to Ohio. No, it was we were going to Florida for the solar eclipse. Went to Florida and then Texas for the solar eclipse. The eclipse wasn't in Florida, a little bit in Florida, but we actually went to Texas. But that's not anyway. So we get to Seattle, right? And we're supposed to fly out of Seattle at 9 in the morning. Get there at like 5:30 in the morning. We get to Seattle. And then at 9:30 we don't board a plane. So we're like, "Oh, we're not leaving at 9:30." Then there was weather. Bad storms that day in Tampa, which is where we were going. And so I'm like, "Okay. Wait." Waited and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited. And then at like 2 in the afternoon, they said, "Okay, we're going to go at 2:40. We'll start boarding the plane." And I'm like, "There's no way." What I said to Kat was, I'm like, "Hey, the crew's going to run out of time. They're not going to have a crew for this flight." And so they're like, "We're going to board. We're going to start boarding." And they acted like they were going to board, and then they're like, "Oh, sorry, crew's out. We don't have a crew. We're going to try and get another crewman." So we waited another couple of hours. And then finally they canceled. Finally they just, and I don't remember if they, so I like, I'm like putting it on Twitter and X, and like, so then I call them to try and get it rebooked, but then I get this message on my phone to, "Hey, we're going to help you out." And then I should have known it was messed up because guy's like, "You need to install WhatsApp. I need to talk to you on WhatsApp." And I'm like, "Okay, fine." I install WhatsApp. And, I got other things going on. I'm trying to figure out how we're going to get there. And he's all like, yeah, you're eligible for compensation. I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, like $600 compensation." I'm like, "Compensation. All right, cool. You give me $600 to fly or whatever. All right." I'm thinking I'm talking to somebody from Alaska Airlines. And then finally they're like, "Okay." Oh, nice. Walking Dead. Yeah, so I'm like talking about getting scammed. I almost got it. So saying because your plane was delayed, you're eligible $600 of compensation, and then they're like, "Okay, we just need you to give us your credit card information." I'm like, "What?" Yeah, we need your credit card information to get the put it on there. And I'm like, "You're gonna add it to?" "No, I thought you were gonna give me credit. Just put it on my account." And then I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute." And I talked to this person for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I was talking to this person. And I'm like, "Oh man, I almost got scammed." I told Kat. And she's like, "Ha ha. Hey, I gotta turn off a radio here real quick. I'll be right back." All right. We were showing on the thing some of the stuff around the store. I showed you that all that stereo equipment we got over there. Well, that was still playing. I didn't realize it, and then I heard it. I'm like, "I wonder if that's going on there," but it was bugging me anyway. But we're playing cassette tape. Not just any cassette tape. Oh no. Barry Manilow, Here Come the Lights, or Here Come the Night. Here comes the night. So I was just thought, oh, that's funny. I'm gonna show that off. Here comes the night. Barry Manilow. Gotta love me some Barry Manilow. So yeah, I'm talking to 20 minutes on this person on the phone, on WhatsApp. I should have known that, oh, I got to get on WhatsApp to talk to Alaska Airlines. And then I'm like, and I almost got, and then, I knew it was overseas, but I was thinking, well, everything's overseas now. So that didn't throw me off, but yeah, I almost got scammed. I did. I nearly got scammed. All right. So here is downtown Anchorage. Saturday, we're going to film a scene down here at the Denina Center. And show you here. Plan is to kind of film around either this building, the ConocoPhillips building. And then here is what's called the Denina Center. This is a, it's 10, 15 years old now. But it is our convention center in downtown. We're going to film here. We're going to film down to this parking garage. Right, and then we'll film a little bit in here. We're going to film in kind of inside here. And then in the elevator, we got a scene inside the elevator. So yeah, it should be a fun day. We're going to try and make it as light equipment wise as I can, because I like to overdo it on equipment. So I am going to have to taper myself down and just get what I need for the shoot and not go overboard with a bunch of stuff. I'm hoping I can do this. I do the same thing when I go on a trip. I always pack too much stuff. Always. I've gotten better about it. I really have. In October, I'm going down to the F1 race in Austin. And so I'm hoping I don't pack more than I need there. But I didn't know. So interesting. You can click on the street view, and you can bring up this stuff. It looks like there's actually stuff in the Denina Center. Yeah. Go away. Oh, there it is. Oh no, this is the PAC. This is a Performing Arts Center. I was on the wrong building, but there you go. That's the Atwood Concert Hall at the Performing Arts Center here in Anchorage, Alaska. Google Earth is pretty cool. You got all these little dots. I bet you there's one inside this Denina. Know where I am. Oh, I'm turned completely around backwards. Okay, so this is Denina Center. Yes. And there we go. There it's set up as a banquet. Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? Guy table. Geez. Oh, this must have been a GCI. I think GCI, General Communications Incorporated. They are. Look at that. Yes. Moments in Time with Robbie. Team event. Kind of cool though. And I had all this. Got here. Oh. This is Dude. Okay. This is Dude. These are Dude's kids, I guess. Huh. Guess it's interesting what people share on Google Photo Share. I had no idea that people shared weird things. Google Photo Share like that. Oh, I see we have the Sea Life Center. Yes. So that's our plan. We do have some continuity issues that we're going to have to just I think what we're going to do is just let it roll. I'm spilling the secret here because, when it comes out and it's a huge hit, people are going to pick that apart. So, but for now, we're just going to leave it. Michael had a little different facial hair structure when we filmed the original scene, and now we're filming a scene that is the same day, like moments before the other scene, and so we're just going to call him a master of disguise. What it is, he's going to be a master of disguise. Here's a different thing. Get out of here. Okay, all right, I'm done. I think for now. That's always fun. All right, so we're going to do some editing here in a few minutes. Finish up. I think I'm going to finish up the press conference scene, and then we'll lay out the other scenes. And the Fed first day, I'm going to do that because I realized I always said that if we look at it here, here's all my show footage, right? And I had Fed day 1, and I'm like, back up, and then I had D60 footage, and I had Robbie iPhone footage. And I'm like, where is my other footage? There was another camera, I thought. Well, then I realized, and I went and looked at it at home, and that camera just didn't have anything on there. So I think what happened is we were like really tight. The space was like really tight. So we just used my camera, and we used the my iPhone, and that's what I did that day. So it's always, you should always like take notes on, what you're filming, when you're filming it, why you're filming it. Obviously, I didn't take notes that day, but I also thought there was some other. Maybe that was day 1. Interesting. I thought there was. Anyway, we'll at least get that going, right? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get that going. But then first, I was thinking, else up here. Pull up the old Twitter. Well, back in 1988, a little group that put out a song, good old "F the Police" song. Everybody was aghast. Like, oh my God, I can't, and then some people were like, yes, go for it. That's right. F the police. And some people were like, oh my God, I can't believe you say that. And here we are, 1988. So, 12 years later. I wish. 1988, I was a junior in high school. So that tells you anything. So yeah, 30 some years later, right? What are we, 36 years later? We have, we've come a long way from F the police, and now we've got, everybody wants to take these issues and dwindle them down to like the easiest or the most simplest answer, like, defund the police. Let's just cut the police or back the blue. We always back the blue. But it's never that easy. Nothing is ever that easy. So when we asked the question, was NWA right? Yes. Yes, they were. And no, they were not. And so I think with most issues nowadays, you can say that, but especially with the police, it's weird because we've demonized them now for quite a few years. In some cases, rightfully so. In some cases, absolutely not. And so it's one of those things that we just, have to understand it's a complex thing because we've got crime in some of these cities right now going nuts. But, just going back to, what we did in the 80s with the crime bills and stuff in the 80s. Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because there are some officers out there that are just shouldn't be there. But then, who are we actually attracting now? Because, a lot of cops don't want to be there anymore. So this stood out to me. This was the Second Circuit ruled that a Connecticut police officer is not entitled to qualified immunity after handcuff, detaining, and conducting a warrantless search on a plaintiff's car because they presented a facially valid firearms permit. So this cop said, or how long is this thing? 46 pages. So the evidence taken in light and most favorable to plaintiff's things would permit a reasonable jury to find that in the course of a routine traffic stop, Andrzejewski unlawfully and violently handcuffed and detained Sukane. I can't even pronounce these names. In the back of a police vehicle for over half an hour, conducted a warrantless search of the vehicle after he had presented a valid firearms permit. The officer's excuse was because he had a firearm, then I can conduct a search of your car just because you have a firearm that you are absolutely permitted to have. He had a valid firearms permit, but because he had a firearm, this officer said that gives me a right to search your car. Drawing all permissible factual inferences in Suki's favor, we must, on summary judgment, we agree with the district court. This was the appeals court. The evidence was support a finding that Andrzejewski violated Sukane's Fourth Amendment rights. So it wasn't a Second Amendment thing. It was actually a Fourth Amendment search and seizure issues that got this one. So they affirmed the judgment of the court. So yes, they're hiring people that want to be able to have the power. Correct. And we'll do anything to keep that power. And that's why we're seeing an uptick of, yeah, no, exactly. We are. We really are. But, we're also seeing it is a two-way street because we're also seeing a bunch of people that just, they're not going to do what the cop says. Like, I don't know that there's a show on, show it used to be on called Live PD, right? Live PD, Dan Abramson who also owns, the not Court TV, but the other one, Law and Crime. Dan Abramson owns Law and Crime. He had a show on called Live PD. And Live PD followed around officers as, just, it was live. And so then 2020 came and it was still on, but then the George Floyd thing killed it, right? And it was on A&E. It was an A&E show, and it was something my sister and I used to talk about because we both used to watch it. Now, I'm growing up, my dad was a police officer when I was a kid. So I grew up around police officers. Small town Ohio. So, but yeah, like my first sip of beer was a sip of beer from a police officer's beer on the way to a football game, an Ohio State football game on a bus. And so that was fun. But yeah, he's like, here, go ahead, take a sip. But yeah, but so the George Floyd George Floyd thing killed Live PD. But now they're back on Reels. This network streaming network called Reels. And so it's not Live PD anymore, it's On Patrol Live. And so it follows police officers as they go about their night and their day. And you do see all kinds of people. You see, I mean, I don't know, it's such a complex topic because you can go down the road and kind of see who oh no, your first sip of beer put you in the hospital. Oh man. In my time, I drank a whole lot of beer. I found out early in life that I was really good at drinking beer. I was an excellent beer drinker. You have no idea how good I was at drinking beer. And I I went to work at one place, and everybody I worked with, they would go to lunch and start drinking they'd have rum and cokes for lunch. And at that point, I'm like, I can't, I gotta do something else. So I did do something else. I quit drinking pretty much. I just pretty much stopped drinking at that point in time. And I'll have a drink here and there, but I don't get housed anymore because I would do that too. I was good at doing that too. So anyway, back to this. So this is just one example of an officer going over their thing. And then, you see all these things where people are filming officers. They're told, you can't film me. Well, if I'm in public, I can film you. And that's been proven hundreds and hundreds of times. And then, I didn't read this beforehand, but basically what they said is that that's not enough. Just as somebody having a qualified, a permitted handgun, you're not even, and you can't even, that is not a reason to search them. And there were some other things that, he said that because, he was in a high crime or high drug area, or, that there were other reasons why that they had put him up there. But yeah, I don't buy it. So that's good. So, man, we just got a lot of things to work on. Oh shit, I wasn't sure. Oh, you can't even eat beer battered onion rings. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, we we've got a lot of things to work on because, the yeah, they conclude that Sukani has sufficiently alleged a violation of his constitutional rights, confirmed there's no defense for qualified immunity available for purposes of summary judgment. And Drewski first argues he did not violate his constitutional rights by handcuffing and detaining a police cruiser for over half an hour because detention should be governed by the standards set forth by Terry and possessed a reasonable suspension of criminal activity to make it a lawful Terry stop. Since that even a detention constituted arrest, he possessed the requisite probable cause based on Scotty's possession of a gun, irrespective of the facially valid firearms permit. We disagree, however. This is a Terry stop, requiring only reasonable suspicion because the facts before us demonstrate that Sukani's detention was a de facto arrest for which probable cause required was lacking. Remember, I mean, one of the things I was thinking about earlier, it's like, we always back the blue. Well, Trooper Proctor, ain't nobody backing Trooper Proctor. I guarantee you that. Nobody's backing Yuri, Bukaki. Nobody's backing him. So yeah, there's some dead cops out there. There's a lot of good ones. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good ones, but man, we're just seeing more and more where the good ones are like, I'm out. You guys have at it. And, I mean, the London shit. Oh my God, the London shit that's going on right now. Oh yeah, no, hops are spectacular. Beer is spectacular. And I loved IPAs, man. Once IPAs came out, I got big into the IPAs. Oh my goodness. And that is like super hot beer. There is like all kinds of that is the hoppiest of the hops. So yeah, I totally derailed my thought. Oh, London. Yeah. I mean, the shit that's going on in London. And then, yesterday you had another a violent attack yesterday where, people took some pictures online and said, oh, this is the perpetrator. This time the perpetrator is a right-wing person. No, the perpetrator was not. And, the cops in England, oh my God. I don't know what is going on, but I mean, if you go back and look at the crap that happened I had it the other day. There was in England, where they were just, oh man, what's the name of the place? I'm looking for it. Rottingham. Rotherham. Oh my gosh. If you've ever seen what happened in Rotherham, England, that is horror of all horror. And it's still going on today. It's still absolutely going on today. People, they just want to turn their heads and, if you say anything, you're a racist. And these people have sold out their girls and it's sad. So, and then now they're claiming, oh, UK cops have said, we'll even go to the United States and we'll extradite people and lock them up for saying stuff on Facebook. I mean, they're locking people up now for stuff that they're saying online or for showing up at a demonstration. But then people who are actually committing assaults are getting let out because they didn't know that the assaulting someone is illegal. So, man, it is crazy. Cops over there. I'm glad we're not there yet because I don't think we'd put up with that here. But yeah, we got a lot of work because so back to that show. Back to that show. And I keep getting sidetracked here. So the show on Patrol Live was watching it the other day. And there was I wish up. They were showing this lady who basically the cops, and I don't even remember why they'd originally pulled her over or something. I think they were suspecting she was driving drunk or something. And so they tried to pull her over. And then they're like, "We need you to step out of the car, ma'am." And she's like, "I'm not getting out. You got to go away." And they're like, "No, you need to get out of the car." And she's like telling them, "No, I'm not going to get out of the car." And they're like, "Yes, you're going to get out of the car." And so eventually they guy goes and gets his baton, like he's going to bust out the window, right? And she puts it in gear, tries to go off. I don't know how she got stuck, but she got stuck on a curb that was like this tall, right? The curb was like this. Somehow she gets stuck on it. She backs up into one cruiser, and then she goes forward and she nails another cruiser, and then they go over and they bust out her window, and they end up dragging her out of the car, tasing her. She's still screaming that they can't touch her. "Don't touch me. Get away from me." And they say, "You're under arrest." And she's like, "No, I'm not." And I'm just like, where how did we get here where most when people say they back the blue, people understand and want to follow what the police are supposed to be, right? That's what we want. That's what I want. I want a police force of what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to keep people safe, I guess. They're supposed to uphold the laws. They're supposed to, and then we won't even get into the second half of it. The whole law and order thing where, there's two parts of the criminal justice system. Police who prosecute the I don't even remember how it goes. The police who investigate crimes and the prosecutors who prosecute them. And so we don't even get into the prosecute side. Let's just get into the police side right now. I think people, when they say we back the blue, back the mission, what it's supposed to be. We back what policing is needs to be to keep safe because we you know, just all holds barred everybody for themselves. That ain't going to work, right? We see that. And defunding the police, that ain't going to work. And let's send out social workers instead of cops. That ain't going to work. So, it's got to be a balance. And shit's getting out of hand on both sides. Like, go to Chicago and see how overworked those cops are and how much they're dealing with, especially in the summertime, and how much, they're dealing with just gangs of people. Like, and I'm not talking about, gangs. I'm talking about like giant loads of mostly teenagers that show up down on the Magic Mile down there and just go crazy. And, they have no supervision. And they're robbing people and just it's shit's getting out of hand. But then you get the police who they're not doing the job that they should be doing either. So I don't know. What is the damn answer, right? Give us People need to get their shit together. That's what it is. Stop being so entitled. It's not right. No, exactly. There are situations. There are situations where people have end up dead that should not have, that didn't need to, right? Because of, either an overreaction or just a tense situation that, somebody that didn't feel like they had a way out of, that maybe they could have, somebody different there could have. But I mean, a lot of times that's not, I don't know, you gotta have that balance between safety and security, and then you know, being able to talk somebody down off of a situation like that. Being able to, have a different outcome in some of these situations. I don't know. It's all just got to find the balance, and people need to you need to have some damn places for people to go that are in that situation too, because we don't have enough spots any longer. I mean, that's, we got streets and cities and tents full of people who are in mental health crisis now. Or, just driving down Anchorage. I bet you, let's see. And one more little Anchorage thing. Let's see. I'm just curious. Go here every day. I drive past this spot on Fifth Avenue, right by the Lucky Wishbone. Here we go. Right here. Believe. Now let's see. Because right now there's a tarp up and there's a whole bunch of tents right there, right in this spot right here. No, it's actually taken. Map goes data from 2024. I doubt that. Oh, let's see. Let's go up. Yep, there you go. Right there. There. See that? There we go. Right there. Right. And now, I mean, this is full. It's not. There is a tarp right here, and then there's like a whole community right in here. So, I mean, it's either, a lot of it's mental health or substance abuse or a combination of both. And policing is hard. It's not an easy task. I'm not saying that it's easy, but there's also, we have rights, and a lot of that. Oh, and I know another thing that you guys should look up. I'm not going to talk about it tonight. I'm probably going to get into it on Thursday, but this person here. This was hilarious. Okay, I do got to show this. This was funny. Oh, Chuck Schumer. Yes. He's like, oh, hey, stop you. Oh, yeah. I mean, I like that. I'm sorry. I just like that one. It's not, it's not nice, obviously, but I can vote out every single incumbent because they're all scumbags. They really are scumbags. So this lady, I ran into this thing the other day where this lady had posted about Amy Nelson. Here is Amy Nelson. She's an attorney, and I went to law school. I knew a law degree would help me no matter how to choose. Never did I imagine I would use my skills and training to prove my husband's innocent to federal prosecutors after Jeff Bezos and Amazon tried to imprison him. So, Amazon, guy worked for Amazon, but then he did some work on the side where its employment agreement obviously said he could. And then they came back and supposedly they weren't happy with what he was doing and they sued him, but then they also got the DOJ involved and he ended up with charges. And they spent, I mean, they like confiscated his bank account. I mean, and they got the money back. I mean, obviously they got the money back, but they're still fighting Amazon over this. And we will go over this another day because it is an amazing story. It is just an amazing, and it shows how. I mean, if Amazon can just call up the DOJ and say, I'm every time I say that now, my thing says, oh yeah, what do you? That's how much power these companies have. These companies have the power to call up the DOJ and say, I need you to criminally charge this person and seize their bank accounts. Now, I don't know the full, I mean, obviously there's two sides to every story, right? But it just seems like if they've got the money back, all the charges are dropped. Something doesn't seem right. The FBI showed, damn FBI showed up at their house, took them into custody, and oh yeah, they broke the damn internet. Yeah, no, that the freak out over the discussion last night is just it's insane. That was an interesting talk last night. Thought it was very interesting. And I think there was a lot of people that thought it was interesting too. Okay. All right, now we're gonna get in. Let's do some editing. All right, that's what we came here tonight to do. An hour in, and I haven't done anything yet. So what we say? We're gonna. I need to finish up. I need to finish up the press conference because. Oh wait. All right. Okay. All right. So this is beta. So it's just a different version. Okay, I'm good here. All right. Did we get this to match up? I don't remember. Okay, so that's actually, I think that's match. Okay, that works. Ah, yeah. All right. My computer in the background. Obviously, I didn't think this shot through. But you can zoom in, right? If I need to, I can zoom in. Oh, look, there's me. Doot, doot, doot. Okay, I don't know. Got to be annoying. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, I did move it out of. Oh, I realized. Hey, this stuff is in the way. Maybe I should move it the hell out of the way. Cool. All right. That looks good. So what am I missing? It's the thing when you stop something and you don't finish it. All right. So turn around. So All right. Did I not? I guess I didn't have. I think I got everything. It looks like I got everything. Get these guys storming out. All right. Get that. Okay. I think we're good. So that was 80, the 79. That was 81. What's 82? What's got here? Okay. So, all right. So 82 is another one. So, okay. 97.54. Okay, so that looks like it's an additional take. And 32. So 33. All right. Look at that. We're all lining up. Okay. Oh, and that's a shorty. 33. 55. We'll go there. Yeah, because I did get some. I got some leaving, I think. Oh, all right. Let's see if we can get these to sync, and then yes. All right. Look at that. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Okay. So I don't think this one is okay. That didn't. That's not part of it. All right. Let's see. Go ahead and make sure these sync. Wait, what? All right, let's just get all of it out of there because I had a. All right. All right. 81, 82. 58.32. Oh, this was just them leaving. Okay. All right. This was just them. I know. It looks like he's got to go potty or something there. All right. So that is walking out. Okay. All right. That's 33. All right. Right. Okay. That's not. So see that now I'm sorry, I'm messing with my Stream Deck Plus. I wanted that a little bit wider. So you see, you just turn the button. It's so cool. Oh my god. I have so much to learn, but it's way cool. Okay, so that was 33. Okay, so now all right, 97.54. So was 55, was that them storming out? Right, so no, I guess not. Another take. So happened before. Happened a lot. Let's see. Okay, so this one, get rid of this. $54 was there, so 55 is what? Okay, so this was take 5, so we don't have any other takes from that. 3 is them walking out, so I don't have another take on this camera. Yes. Oh, goes here. Okay, so I see. Yeah, look at that. Oh, looky there. That just fits right there. But I don't want to go ahead and just clip it right here. Mhm. Gonna move this over here. Move this over here. Oh, nope. Oh, and do I have a handheld? Leaving. Okay. Two. All right. Let's see if we can get these to line up. Rum roll. Drum roll. They line up. Oh my goodness. We have figured it out. Yeah. Check it out. It all fits. Look at that. I don't know. This over here. Now let's see. I don't know if I got. Okay, so that was 80. 83 is storming out. If very short. Ah ha ha ha. Wait, I changed. Here. Okay. Slide, 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 slippity slide. And oh, you know what? I need 3 as well, right? 83. Nope. Okay. 5. Now let's see if this syncs up. Looks like that camera was just running the whole time. No. Ah. Now it. No, it fits. All right, what was this? This is. All right, let's just bring a whole new. What? Step back. Okay, so there. All right. This is trying to figure it out. All right, so I had this is 80. There. Okay, so that's 83. Oh, 84. All right, we gotta match 55 up first. That's got to be matched first. That's the whole. Right. Oh, that's another take. 33. That's the one I got to match up first. Okay. There's 33. Let's match that to this. Oh, there's no match. Why? Doesn't make sense. This should line up. It closer. Get a little closer. Oh, no way. Oh, no. Okay, hang on. I'm sorry. Okay, you should be able to hear it now.
Do we just walk out that door?
Can we get him walking out? Can we get
One of you walking out?
All right, I want one of you walking out. So that's on there.
But the note one on the past the camera is just door past the camera.
I will walk backward. Okay. And action. We're gonna get. Yeah. We'll get the walkout basically.
Do we just walk? What do we do?
Okay, I don't really need no dialogue in here anyway, so I don't really need this. Let's just figure out where ones go. So, okay. Was a walkout one. Yep. All right, where does that go in relation to this? Because if they're just walking out, I don't need really. Kidding me.
What do we do?
Walking back. You're just walking out. Just storming out. Weird. Why does. All right, so 84. 84 match up with any of these. Really? Right. Does not make any sense. All right. And action! Storm out! Okay, storm out. I gotta find storm out on there. Here's one. All right, and action! Storm out! Okay, there's storm out right there. All right, so. All right, and action! Okay, so where is action? Action! Storm out! Storm is right there. All right. Right, there we go. Action! Storm out! Mute. Which, wait. Come back over here. Okay. All right, and action! Storm out! All right, there's storm right there. That should be. This one. It. And action! Storm out! Okay, so we got action! Some smacks. Storm out! All right. Now let's sync up that audio with Mac. So, and action! Storm out! Oh, I think it's, yeah, look at that. I think I smacked it right on. Storm out! Bam. See, he's smacking the piece of. Action! Storm out! Oh. Yeah. Oh, dude, I saw that. Yes, the Algerian boxer is now trying to sue J.K. Rowling and Elon Musk because I can't even. I'm going to sue everybody now because he hurt my feelings. He's doing that because he got zapped with the button. All right. Okay, so that's that one. Let's go ahead and flip it. Flip it here. Oh, I think, okay, so I did get another one there. All right. Flip that. All right. That's over here. Yeah, that's so silly. Let's sue everybody. done. Yeah, that's just James being James. This one is the first take for walking out, so that should be 83.
We're just walking.
What are we doing?
Welcome back. You're just walking out. You're storming out.
Past the camera is walking.
Just-
Storm past the camera.
I will walk backwards. Okay. And action.
We're just walking.
What are we doing? We're
Welcome
actually
back. You're just walking out. You're storming out. That.
What are we doing? We're
Welcome
actually
back. You're just walking out. You're storming out. Okay, let's see. I think because it's because of the audio is weird. I know. Zombies, we need a zombie apocalypse or just something. Let's get this started because everything's just silly. Everybody's just too damn silly.
We're just walking.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
We're just walking.
What are we doing? We're actually
back. You're just walking out. Storming out. Storming out. Okay. Okay, so storming out. All right, so that's storming right there. Storming is right there. Marker. All right, let's find storming on the other one.
We're just walking.
What are we doing? We're
Welcome
actually
back. You're just walking out. You're right there. Up.
What are we doing? We're
Welcome
actually
back. You're just walking out. You're storming out. Both audios. That's lined. Oh my gosh, I couldn't have got that any better.
We're just walking.
What are we doing? We're
Welcome
actually
back. You're just walking out. You're storming out. Who's the editor? I don't know that we use any of that footage because of all the cameras. But at this footage, I mean, you still got lights and stuff. But zoom in. Okay. Press conference is done. It's laid out. Press conference is laid out. Go away. This can go. Sure, it's Mr. James being a goofball. Oh yeah.
I could do it.
sour apple or something. And quit smiling. Yeah, it looks like a really sour apple or something. Yeah.
And which way do you want to go?
So to this side of it. Okay, and go. Oh my goodness.
Quit grinning.
Okay. Quit grinning. This wife. His wife. Quit grinning. All right. All right. We're good there. Hey. All right. Let's get Fed Day 1 done. All right. We're going to close that project. And Fed Day 1. iPhone footage. And I could have swore I'm going to have to look at my computer at home because I could have swore I saw more footage. But if I can... I'm just going to lay this footage out because I'm tired of messing with it. All right, so I do need Audition opened. You okay? All right, I'm gonna go check on Michael. Right back. I saw that. I heard it too. Even with the headphones on, I heard it crash. Michael bringing in stuff and trying to crash with it. You know, when you have a used furniture store, you find used furniture and you get it. And sometimes you crash with it, I guess. All right. So let's see. Okay. That day one, going to open up this. Download some stuff. Audio shouldn't take long. The video probably take a little longer, so maybe we'll go look at some other craziness. I really want to dig into that that Amazon story though. That is amazing. Like just absolutely amazing what that Amazon has enough power to get the DOJ to go after somebody. And like, oh, and then FedEx in Indianapolis. If you ship cash through FedEx and it goes through Indianapolis, they have dogs that go through just to identify cash. And then Indiana is saying because it's cash and you're shipping cash, that's suspicious, and they're seizing it. So any cash that is shipped with FedEx that goes through Indianapolis is seized by the Indiana government, and then you have to prove that it's not ill-gotten cash. What is going on? Yeah, I mean, so there was a jeweler that recently had to go and fight to get their cash back because, oh yeah, we're going to look at that too. Probably look at that on Thursday before we do some. Okay, so there we go. So that's Fed day one, and all I did was turn on the freaking thing and let it go. This was the very first scene that we filmed, I do believe. And we set up the office, like a little office area. Yeah, but I mean, you can legally ship cash. I mean, it's not against the law to ship cash. I don't think. But yeah, silly. All right. So yeah, this was the very first thing we shot. Had a cool office setup, which you'll see here in a minute. What am I doing? Oh, it's not. So FedEx is not supposed to take cash. You're not supposed to ship cash under FedEx policy. Interesting. But it still shouldn't be up to the government to seize it. Oh, okay. But I mean, that's a FedEx thing. That's a private business thing. The government of Indiana shouldn't be able to seize it and then make you prove that it's not ill-gotten cash. I mean, that should not be freaking happening. All right, so Fed day one. Yeah, no, I could see a limit of or whatever, but all right, so want that one. Yes. Perfect. We've got D60 footage. Got our iPhone footage. There and there. Put that there. Oh, yeah. That's gonna, okay. Yep, we'll let that download. Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find that. Because that was another basically filed suit against Indiana. Why is this not? Ah, guess it's an insurance issue. I have to dig that up. Oh yeah, here we go. The Institute of Justice. Institute for Justice has filed suit. And for years, the police have exploited one of the nation's biggest shipping centers to profit from that status. Indianapolis is home of the second largest Federal Express hub. 99,000 packages from all over the country will be processed in an hour. There, law enforcement officials pluck packages from conveyor belts, run them past canines, and if a dog alerts, the officers find cash. The county prosecutor's office begins civil forfeiture procedures in Indiana State Court to keep the money. So it doesn't matter if it's, legal or not. Doesn't matter how you get it. They're going to seize it if they find it. Yeah. So these folks, so we'll look at that. Got their whole thing on there. Oh yeah. No, the civil forfeiture laws are just ridiculous. What's that? Civil asset. Yep. Civil asset forfeiture laws are some of the most ridiculous laws that we have as a nation. I mean, it's ridiculous. Yeah, and then this is the state government too. This is even the federal government. This is the damn state government saying, I mean, yeah, that's just so ridiculous. Mm-hmm. No, right. Hey, I'll see you later, Michael. Have a good one. All right. And then this one popped up today too. Premier Dental. So this is nutty. All right. So we'll dig into that thing later. But this is a dentist office in Knoxville, Tennessee where the staff members found a journal of a cancer patient, right? And then I mean, we talked about, how we got to figure stuff out with the cops and things earlier. Somebody thinking that this is appropriate is a big part of why we have issues. I'm waiting for stuff to download, so I can't edit right now. Can't move that thing over. So I'm waiting on all my, so yeah, this is you can't see it on here, but importing files. So until those files import, we are at a standstill. Got to look at other stuff, which is Premier Dental in Knoxville, Tennessee. Let's take a look. So I'm going to stop sharing. Share again, because it seems like whenever I quit out and then share again, make sure you guys could hear it. So this is somebody at Knoxville, Tennessee filmed this and said, found a patient's journal and now it's story time, LMFAO. Adding in some action with that foot. So
which are dermal, so they are not risking anything.
This is a cancer patient's journal.
Continue in the testing and the meds, but my views have not changed on treatment. I'm not going to do any.
You probably can't hear it very well, but they're just reading from a cancer patient's journal and recording it.
Dialysis, chemo, radiation, or infusions. I will agree to surgery, but it's to repair or correct. But I am not having anything removed unless they know what's causing the failure. But in my opinion, if they can't stop it, removing the bad parts will only make the good bad sooner. If the failure continues.
And laughing. We've gotten to the point where we find a cancer patient's journal.
Taking parts out at this point, if they don't know the cause. I am not sure if there are any other treatment options. If so, I'll make those choices as I go. If they are a lot, if it's the failure.
We read a cancer patient's journal. We record ourselves reading a cancer patient's journal. And we post on TikTok or Instagram or wherever the hell this is, us reading and laughing at a cancer patient's journal. I have no idea what the flip is going on. So people went absolutely insane. And then so these folks put out a statement first, right? This is the person. So let's just hopefully we don't get any weirdness here. I'm doing a search on X and I'm just going to let it go. So hopefully there's nothing crazy. So they were laughing at it and then they actually put out so here was the first statement. Okay, so they had been terminated. All right, so this person had an interesting thing. So let's look at Valerie Ridley. And she is on Facebook. So I was waiting to post this so I could talk to office manager. 3 employees at Premier Dental Group of Knoxville decided to go into the manager's office after a patient had left their personal journal, get the journal and read it, Not only did they read it, they recorded it and thought it was quite comical as they read aloud about this lady's health issues. So, and this, I mean, these are people that have access to your medical stuff. So, very first thing that they put out was that let's see if I find the original statement that they made. I mean, people just went nuts. And so then they called this place and they're like, well, we investigated it, and some people had said that they basically had given them a 1-day suspension. Like they suspended these people for 1 day and then we're going to let them come back. And so this is the person whose Facebook or page it was on. And she actually said, I would never intentionally hurt a single soul, not verbally, physically, or mentally, verbally. Nothing about the video was to make fun or laugh at anything going on in someone's personal life. Why? You were joking and playing around. If you know me, you know I would never hurt anyone. It was a childish mistake on my part. I'm aware of the video going around, so please stop spamming with messages and calls. There is no apology. This is not an apology, right? I don't see the word sorry. I don't see the word apology. I don't see apologize. This is I'm a good person. I'm really a good person. I didn't do anything. I don't know why you guys are all mad. You know me, you know I'd never hurt anybody. So please stop letting me know how much of a jerk I am. Because I'm not really a jerk. I just laugh at cancer patients. What is going on, man? What? Okay, so here was the initial statement. And then my shit's downloaded, so we'll get over there. Premier Dental Group in Knoxville is aware of a recent incident involving an inappropriate video created and shared by some of our employees that addressed an individual's medical condition in a disrespectful and unprofessional manner. We deeply regret this incident and the hurt it has caused. First and foremost, we want to extend our sincere apologies, blah, blah, blah. This behavior does not reflect the values of Premier. We take this matter seriously. We've initiated a thorough investigation. The employees involved have been addressed, and we are reviewing our internal policies and training procedures to ensure that such an incident doesn't happen again. So initially, they did not fire these people. The office did not fire these people. They basically said, and then I was reading something that they said that it wasn't, the office manager was saying, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Like, yes, this is a big deal. This is stupid. Just dumb. Does it really need to be said that you shouldn't get someone's private medical cancer journal and read it? And you do know that that's not right, right? Why would you post this online? That's the thing that just totally, I don't understand, is why would you think that posting this online for clicks, for likes, for what? Understand. Okay. Look at that. We got some footage. Yeah, we got a lot of footage. Oh my goodness. I had a bunch of iPhone data. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead. Get our duration moved over. All right, and so, oh yeah, that's right. So I have, oh yeah, so this is cool. So this is the office setup we had. Oh, no, okay, this is original. Just Mr. Dennis walking in by himself. All right.
I
right, we're gonna
can't
roll.
help it.
All right.
I turn everything into a sitcom.
That's 12 minutes and 19. Go ahead and that. All right, let's go ahead and see if any of this lines up. I'm going to cross my fingers. Oh, that should, it looks like that would line up. There's really no verbalization, is there? Now when he just walks back and forth. All right, let's get that. Okay, let's see if there's anything in here that lines up. Yes, we lined up something. We did it. We did it.
How does missing
Chair
persons,
back over there. Yep.
Here, thank you for your.
Yep.
How does missing persons have a surveillance ban?
All right, there we go. Good. All right, so what? This was just footage of him coming in. Him coming in, grabbing his stuff, and ink. That lines up there, so uh-oh. What? All right, now we are recording. Oh, these aren't stupid iPhone. So iPhone, they're not in chronological order. I wonder if there is. Do. That's not what I want to do. Do. Right, basic. Do I have a date? Creation date. Oh, there we go. 740. Okay, so sort by this. And of course, that clock was not right. Hmm. Yeah, those are the same name. All right. Well, at least they're in some kind of order now. Yeah, this all. Oh, that's my. That's my audios. Okay. All right. So let's look at this.
He shows on for.
All right, so no boom for this, Robbie?
No,
Okay.
no.
right.
My other computer's not working. I don't feel like plugging it. So,
I carry the laptop in.
yeah, right there. Oof. Delete that or mute that iPhone.
Yeah.
Okay, let's. There, enter the script.
There it is.
So, okay, so you're gonna come in. I think this is all him just coming in. We probably got enough footage here just to deal with this.
I'm not getting everything.
So it's almost like you need a hole in the ground to kind of like.
Over here at the desk.
Right. Part.
All right, so name this something different. So this will be Dennis entering. Name. Okay. All right. Well, that's the first part of it. So enough to work with, I think. All right, let's see. Was there any? I can. Transcribe all this real quick here. So we're going to run that. Here. It. Subscribe that too. Good. Way to turn it automatically transcribe. Turn that on. Automatically transcribe. That all lines up. Ben is coming in, setting up. Right. Like I said, this was the very first thing. So this was the old building. It was the old Rethink home, which we basically Michael called me up one day, said I need help. What? And then so he had bought all of this office stuff, like all these panels and desks. And he's like, I've got this office thing. It's so cool. And so it was really cool. But so we set it up. And I mean, it took us hours and hours to set this dang thing up. And then we had brick backdrop. Looks pretty cool. We set that damn thing up and then had some fun with it. So okay, so that I should have started over. Okay, we're gonna. There we go. Hope. Yeah. He's angry. Yeah. Booting you. There we go. Okay, let me fire it back up. Probably should have shut it off. Then okay, let's go back. Bad day one. Hopefully that had saved. No. Documents, which of course autosave somewhere. Ah. Up where they are. Adobe location. What? Where's the file location at? Okay, there we go. And kidding me? Right. Place. It might just have to start over. That there's got to be somewhere. All right, well, let's look. Preferences and autosave. Okay, roaming Adobe Team Team Projects Local Hub autosaves. All right, roaming Adobe browse. Nothing in there? Really? Clear it out. Projects local hub. Nothing. You gotta be kidding me. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I guess we gotta start over. Blah. All right. And fire this back up again. On that. I wonder if it even got my footage in there. Oh, it didn't even get my footage in there. All right. Well. But at least we don't have to download the damn footage again. It's a start. All right. Want that, and we want that. That in there. All right, and then I'll hit file and save. Golly, mama. Okay, I need to just give me a moment. I'm gonna start one of these things up. Let it run while I run to the restroom real quick. I know the 1219 one.
Now, when they were taking prisoners, this little
What?
you gonna take a tour of the place, or?
All right, give me a minute.
Okay,
Back in a minute.
we ready?
That is
Okay.
a great story.
Watch that while we go. Okay, I'll be back.
Right on set.
So it's waiting.
And I'm rolling.
I'm rolling.
Action.
So did you find a place to live yet? You know a friend in real estate. I'd give you your number if you want. Oh yeah, what do you want to do first? You gonna take a tour of the place, or?
What have we got for a surveillance van?
Oh, surveillance van, right? Yeah. I got a Ford Explorer. We don't have a surveillance van.
You don't have a surveillance van.
Counter Narc's got one. The missing people have one.
Okay.
We've never had one.
I need to get you on the horn right now. Get us a surveillance van.
It's kind of late in the bidding. I doubt the motor pool has one left.
We need a case. We need a big case, or a CI who can get us a big case and work a big case. We need a surveillance van. I'm gonna shake things up a little around here.
We got the budget for that? Oh, we're out of.
Okay.
Yeah, we're out of things to talk about. Those are all the main points.
I'm afraid we're out of
Exactly.
I was like, that sounded kind of like a script rewrote.
No, it did.
The asking him about the time change or the
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, it's the sun
days
getting to
thing.
you.
It's right there.
Yeah. Let's see, what else?
This whole big ramble going.
Yeah. Do you have trouble waking up without the sunrise?
Yeah. How are you getting on? Did you get any rest? Did the sun be out all the time? Well,
Well, it's winter now.
yeah, no, exactly. So you're gonna change it around.
As I said, yeah, you were able to wake up without the sunrise?
Yeah, were you able to wake up while it's still dark? Are you still looking? So put that in first. Then did you start looking for an apartment? I haven't been in real estate.
You know, you don't use your credit cards to scrape your ice off here. But
No, you used to use cassette tape.
So let's run that one more
Conway
time.
Twitty, scrape more ice off.
All right, here we go. Okay. Oh, let's go back to Dennis's walk-in. What do we say? We figured that this fit into somewhere. I think. Okay, that fits there. Good. It was just Dennis walking in. Got some footage of that, and then this was more Dennis walk in, and then see that. Short clips.
He shows on for.
All right, so no boom for this.
Here, pull it over there. I think we tried this. And hey, we found one. All right, let's see. And okay, go. And I blocked it. Completely blocked. Look at that. Look at that beautiful shot. Look at that. Oh. Look at that beautiful shot there. What in the wide world of sports did I do? Why? And then, of course, as soon as it's over, I move out of the way. What a dummy. Can I tell you, this is the first one we shot? I mean, this is me. So I'm shooting it with my iPhone right there, right? That's me blocking my own camera. Oh, my Lord. Goodness. I don't know what to say. Brilliant. Brilliant. I tell you. What clip is this? This is. And then here's Michael coming in. All right. So I think we got enough of Dennis walking in. Okay. Well, let's move on to Michael coming in. I don't even know what to say. Let's see. 2, 1. That is 6 minutes. Why are these all so short? I'm rolling.
Rolling.
Let me get rolling. Okay, I'm rolling. You're rolling. All right, let's do it. Anyway, this syncs in. Hey, look at that. Hey, we do have some synchronization. Goodness. Okay. So let's go to this one. Oh, don't do that. All right. Synchronization here. Nope. How about this one?
So what do you want to do first?
All right, cut.
Cut.
How's it going? You're gonna work all day?
Yeah, this is weird. This is just weird. I don't know why it's not. I guess it didn't take. That long beard. And I am rolling.
Oh, good morning.
Eight.
Rolling.
So that. Huh. Thinking this is just out of sync, out of whatever. Thinking it's still not in. Oh, you know what? That you. Creation date got taken off too, didn't it? Yes. Right. Mm-hmm. That's part of the problem too. Ay, ay, ay. Gonna be good once it's done, but Trying to figure out what the hell I did. Like months later. This was October. It was October of last year. All right, now, okay, so that one we got. Hang on. Betting you. Put that there. At that. So let's see. Let's drop this in here. See if we get a synchronization here. No, of course not. Oh my God. Anything here? We got more synchronization. I love it. Oh, I love it. Look at that. Oh yeah, there's me sighing.
Um,
I don't recognize it from the other office. Why is that? Why did that go black? What? All right, let's see. That's I've never seen that happen. That is weird. Oh,
guys.
Oh, morning, Agent Walker. Oh, morning, Agent Walker.
I'm rolling.
hey, that fits. Look at that. All right. Okay, let's get rid of that then. Let's go ahead and edit that. And do we have anything else on here? Do I have another take on here or no?
All
All right, we do need outtake sequence, outtakes. All right, now we're moving. Now we're moving along. Copy, paste, delete, and that down the sequence. Move this down the sequences. Rename that to Michael entrance. Ah, kicking it now. Yes. Drop my lid. Okay. Now we got the rest of their stuff. That was four. That should be.
right.
New sequence, so that should be them talking.
Yeah, his backpack's moving, you know. We don't have surveillance van.
You ready?
Yeah. You know, I know a friend in real estate. I'd give you your number if you want. You walk.
And I'm rolling.
Ish. Why is it all the way over? But whatever. Probably wasn't ready to go on any of the rest.
In your shower. That they're the ones supplying the artillery with them do it.
Okay, so this is all outtake here. All outtakes. I never really watched that show. Never really got into it. I mean, I heard it's really good, but never really watched it.
And I am rolling.
Oh no, that's all outtakes, isn't it? Right. Delete that. That. Outtakes. Move this over. Next one. Any synchronicity in this?
He's still shots. Okay. Now we're rolling. Another one is rolling. Okay.
Okay, let's clip.
Rolling.
We're actually
Rolling.
writing.
Oh, and I bet you I had to kill this one. Okay, so. And then. Yes, now we're kicking it. All right. $66. Okay, so yeah, so this was
Just wanted to have more files, but I didn't want it to.
okay. So then, yeah, we had to move the camera over to capture him. Let you line this up. Yes. I think the iPhone footage sequence, man. All out of sequence.
Roll.
No, yours.
Oh, it's Earl. Can you?
Just wanted to have more files, but I didn't want it to look like more files, but.
That's just bad.
And you had all three.
Okay, so this is all outtakes. No. Yeah, we can actually, that's what I want to do. Cut it. Go to outtakes. And I want to paste. I want to move. Okay, 9667. Bet you that links up with this one. I'm gonna cross my fingers. Yes. 9668 with 3678. This should be the final take. Synchronize. Go. Yes. All right. Now what I don't have.
It could help you out. Give your number if you want.
What do we have for a surveillance van?
Ooh, I got like a Ford Explorer. It's kind of nondescript, but we don't have a surveillance van. Not the office.
We don't have a surveillance van.
Well, we never needed one.
Okay, now for the fun part, which I'm not going to do tonight. I think I'm going to call it. Because I'm going to do the audio, but man, that's going to take forever. You know what? I think be done. And I don't even see my audition opening anymore. Oh man, that was, oh, you know what? I must have killed it with the other one. Holy crap. Right.
People recognize me in it. And
Yeah, that's going to take a lot longer to parse out. This is the entire shoot. Hang on, please. Let me try that ladder. Yeah.
you know, you never get any work done at the coffee mess.
You have a break room.
Well, yeah, it's way over there. This coffee's here. Besides, you don't want that coffee. So we drew straws, and I get to share a desk with you.
Share.
Yeah, we didn't have any spare desks. Wait. Oh, yeah, what do you want to do first? You want to take a tour of the place, or?
What have we got for a surveillance van?
Oh, surveillance van, right? Yeah. I got a Ford Explorer. We don't have a surveillance van.
Don't have a
Yeah.
surveillance van.
Counter Narcs got one. The missing people have one.
Okay.
We've never had one.
I need to get you on the horn right now.
I think the audio sounds better with this.
Real estate could help you out. Give your number if you want.
All there's.
I think that mic sounds pretty good.
What do we have for a surveillance van?
I got like a Ford Explorer. The office doesn't have a surveillance van. Never needed one.
We don't have a surveillance van.
Well, no, Counter Drugs got one. Missing people got one. We've never needed one.
Get on
Missing
the horn
people got
and
one.
get us a surveillance van.
You mean call Earl at the motor pool? I'd really rather not work with Earl.
Call Earl's boss. He can work with Earl.
No idea. A friend in real estate could give her number if you want.
But yeah, this is Michael. Just be as annoying as you possibly can.
He's gonna have to come out of the potty.
I know. Hopefully we'll get it done before he does.
Quick. So did you get up okay without the sunrise? It comes up in a couple hours.
Yeah, I noticed.
But did you find a place to stay yet? 'Cause, you know, I got a friend in real estate. Could give her number if you want. Well, what do you want to do first? Take a tour of the place? Check things out? Meet people?
What kind of surveillance van do we have?
Surveillance van. Oh, wow. I got a Ford Explorer, and it's kind of nondescript. We don't have a surveillance van, not for
We
division.
don't have a surveillance van.
No,
Yeah, right.
We've never needed one. He's got one. Missing people got one. We've never needed one.
All right, we need one now. We're not gonna get anywhere without a surveillance van. Get on
Oh,
the
you-
horn, get a hold of somebody, get us a surveillance van.
I'd really rather not talk to the motor pool guy. He's not. All right, but
I wanna shake things up around here a little bit. We need a case. We need
talk to the motor.
I wanna shake things up around here a little bit. We need a case. We need a big case
I got
or a
five.
CI who can get us a big case.
What do you need the van for?
Surveillance.
All right.
On the horn, right now, get us a surveillance van.
It's kind of late in the bidding. I doubt the motor pool has one left.
We need a case. We need a big case or a CI.
So yeah, so we basically had to switch cameras around so we could capture each person. Get some
Real estate.
Dennis.
Not Dr. Earl at the motor pool. Just because reasons.
Talk to Earl's boss and have him talk to Earl.
He's been there so long. I don't think. What do we need it for?
Surveillance.
Of what?
A case. We need a big case.
All right. Yeah, no, I think that audio
Or
sounds
a-
good though.
CI who can lead us to a big case. And to work a big case, we need
Because I don't like this.
to get us a
This
surveillance van.
All right.
what's going on here
I doubt the motor
is
pool has one left.
too much of a gate on
We
here.
need a case.
And I can see it. I can see it
Passed away, I
in,
think, in the '60s, sometime in a zoo or a conservation center somewhere in England.
Horn, right now.
Towards the end, the movie starts
there's a
slowing
gate
down as they're walking out
on
on
the audio. And so what a gate does is when there's not much audio happening, it shuts down the channel. And so then when you talk into it, like I have a gate on this microphone right here has got a gate on it. So when I stop talking, channel shuts, and you can see it active right here. Actually, I will show you. So right here is this gate, and you can see right here where my cursor is, it says gate, and I've got it up to a 6.7. And you'll see it takes it a minute to register, right? Like when I start talking, it takes it like a half a second to pop up. Actually, I think this has got 2 gates. As you can see, nope. Mine. That's mine. Is that mine? Oh my gosh. I run all the microphones. So when you see us on Friday, all the microphones run through this one computer. I think I'm 3. Yep. So there's a little bit of a gate on this here. Just a very, very small one on this. This is my mixing board, basically. So you can see I've got those 2 channels muted. But I've got a gate on all of us. So I can see this gate operating, and it's set too high when I recorded the audio for this scene.
He had to go potty.
All right, rolling.
So I can see
He's gonna have to come out of the potty.
how it shuts off.
Quick.
And
So
then
did you
it's
get
like
up okay without the sunrise? It comes up in a couple hours.
Yeah, I noticed.
But did you find a place to stay yet?
Shuts
Not-
off too quickly, and I don't. And there's nothing you can do about it. If I've got it shut off too early, then there is just nothing you can do about it. And instead of fighting with it, which I know I'm going to do, I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave audio, which is just fine coming from the D60. I'm very impressed, actually.
But we don't have a surveillance van. Not the office. No.
Don't have a surveillance van.
We never needed one, you know. Counter Narcos
sounds
got
really
one.
good.
Missing people got one. We never needed one. Wasn't a thing.
Get on the
The missing people. I love that
get
line.
us a surveillance van.
Yeah. I really rather not talk to Earl at the motor pool.
Surveillance.
Of what?
Okay, talk to his boss. Get us a surveillance van.
You mean Earl from the motor pool?
Earl.
I don't think I should really.
We
talk to him.
haven't filmed the Earl scene
Okay,
yet.
talk to his boss and have his boss talk to him.
Little
He
hint.
has a boss.
Yeah.
I'm Earl.
What do we need surveillance van for?
I casted myself as Earl.
Surveillance
Of what?
Earl is the crazy motor pool guy, and he's a nutcase. It'll be a fun scene to shoot. I got to figure out when we can shoot it and where. We got to do that soon. That's why I'd had that stupid beard. It's because I was going to use beard as Earl. Earl was going to have this long, crazy beard. But, let's see. I was in a couple of these little outtake things. See it way long. And it wasn't even real. I mean, it got even longer after this. I mean, it was crazy long. So I figured, okay, I'll grow my hair out instead, and I'll have crazy, wacky, curly, nutty hair. So that was my other plan. So film it soon so I can go get a haircut. Yeah. But all right, that's it. That's it for me. I'm out of here. I'm going to go home. We've been kicking it for a while. Thank you. Thank you, Patty, Kat, everybody else. Have a good night. I will be back on Thursday. Tomorrow, I'm going to do some other editing at home. And yeah, we'll do some more on Thursday. And I think we're about done, honestly. And then, yeah, I mean, we're going to do this stuff on Friday, but I don't even, what do we have left? This one's up. This one I need to do. Good night. That one. Okay, so that conversation, press conference is done. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, we need to do this one too, but that'll be easy. That's really easy stuff. That's easy. Oh, the interrogation, that one still needs done too. Oh my gosh, I guess I do have a little bit of stuff to do. Oh, that's cool though. We got it. We got it. Yeah, and that one's going to take some. The opening scene. Oh, yeah, I still got the opening scene to do. No, maybe not. Nope, I'm not going to. I'm going to go home. Keep saying I'm going to go home and then I do something else. All right, nope, I'm out. I'm done. Okay, thank you, everyone. Another wonderful night here at Rethink Home Studios. I am out. So have a lovely night.